All right, and we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Christmas live stream of 2023. Well, the reason why I set the date to December 26th, well, because I did this on December 25th, and it was a disaster. All this time I wasted. Well, barely could have happened to thought out. Well, where'd the chat go? I mean, who cares about that chat? I don't care about that chat anyway. So, 2023 appears to be the best year for the Cars 155 scale diecast line, but they're useless. Well, caught attentions to bigger channels while live stream. We probably got Tom W. appears to have the number 61, same number of James Clean Air, also the same number of my OC, Jeff Purvis, which I showcase like in my collection video of 2023, which appeared to be rather short, as in I didn't have enough time to discuss. But let's just get Tom W out of the way. Just like that. So here's Tom W. This is his 2021 re-release. Oh, here's Tom W. This is his 2021 re-release, but not his 2018 original release. So number 61, same with Jeff Purvis. Bumper safe. This is based on his James Finch number 51 Phoenix car, which doesn't run at Phoenix, but a few racetracks and counting, such as Daytona and Talladega. Well, when I was 10, about to turn 11 in 2016, like I was about to turn 11 in a few months, remembering my birthday is June 18th. I didn't really much know about Jeff Purvis until a few years later, which caught my attention there. Didn't use him for my car's headcanon until this year, 2023. So I customized this guy, as this was made from a Hot Wheels Racing John Andretti car, but Jamie Howard was made from a Hot Wheels Racing Bobby Hamilton car, which both of them similar to each other. But Bobby Hamilton drove that 43 in 96 with John Andretti, entering later. Here's Tom W. His card back, nothing much. Other than that, the Tom W. diecast is nice to say the least, but as the Rusty's Racing Center trainee, probably because he's a trainee, well, most next-gen cars, like Noah Gosek, he's a Tim Treadless model, have rookie stripes, while Tom W., he's just a trainee, and he doesn't. I can't figure out why all the next gens released by Mattel have rookie stripes. Well, yeah, we all know that rookie stripes is a rule by NASCAR. Well, Lightning McQueen had that rookie stripe there. See, medicated bumper ointment, the slogan there. But I believe it was changed out throughout later the next year, which is the 2006 season. But Cars takes place in November of 2005, highlighting the final race of the season, the Dynaco 400, taking place on November, which could make a lot of sense, though. Well, my car cannon could be worth it soon. Well, I tell I write a lot of stories, but probably not much. Next guy over the This next guy over there is the massively overproduced, the infamous Pat Traxon. Well, peg warmer, massively overproduced. Well, so far, Pat Traxon is the third car that Mattel's been releasing all the time. The others being Jackson Storm and Cruz Ramirez. Card back, nothing much. But I have Ducky Fauntleroy, but just not his official diecast, just rather a custom made from a Hot Wheels car that I still need Aiden. Anyways, here's Pat Traxon over there. Let's get to unboxing. Just like that. So here it is. Here's Pat Traxon. This is his 2021 release. But because he is massively overproduced, you can't reason that. Pat Traxon is a Dodge Challenger, similar to Rod Torque Redline. But yeah, I had Rod Torque Redline before, but I lost him a few years ago. Is it me, or is that Pat Traxon a bit smaller than in my hand there? We have Piston Cup and Dynaco on the back. I am fast. No, you're not, Pat Traxon. Your license plate, I'm fast, is not. You're not fast. You're actually a pace car. What was Mattel thinking? Anyways. What was Mattel even thinking about? No idea. But we have the RS Endurance Racers. Ed Trunken. He is another guy that has not been released since 2017. This is his original release. The original release with the rookie stripes, which ended up becoming rare. While this one just been casual enough. Well, here's the card back. I don't get why people hate the RS Endurance Racers. Probably for being bland, but hey. Why would the cars community become that stupid enough to not know? Well, that can't be me. Well, Chase Race Slot. Yeah, I do have him. His RS Endurance Racers release. JD McPillar, I don't care about. Lightning McQueen, I still need. But Rich Mixon, incorrectly labeled as Tim Treadless, I just don't care about. How does any live stream have one like despite not one person watching? Well, probably because it's a glitch. Well, you may be asking why I yell, how does any? Well, K-Bullet's YouTube channel did the same. Well, how is there? Okay, prove my point here. How is no one watching my live stream already? Well, probably because unboxings are boring, really. Well, it's not easy being a Colin Frankenbach fan. It's, yeah, the ups and downs of being some personnel there. There's the card back, just generic, self-explanatory, but ripped out the Mattel logo. So here is Ed Trunken. This is the Endurance Racers Ed. I don't really care about the RS Endurance Racers that much. All I know, the cars community hates it for no reason. Same with the XRS, which I find edgy, but people hate for no reason. So this is Ed Trunken right there. The eyes, I just don't like the eyes. Neutral expression as always. Spoiler is a bit different. Sleek design, which doesn't match, but no rookie stripes. Well, that was already there. So this was Ed Shrunken. Now on to the right cars. The 2022 to 2023 cars mainline diecasts, which ended up becoming the Red Riders as labeled. Well, back then I called these. Well, back in 2021, I called the Horizon Desert line the New Desert line. Well, we already had the Blue Desert. Why I need air to breathe. Because why the hell am I falling ill already? Why the hell are people falling ill already there? So, let's get into it. We got Bugmouth Lightning McQueen, which bizarrely enough is the Thailand version, which I don't have the Thailand McQueen already, but I have the China one without the Rusty sticker. Maybe I'll get the Thailand one or the China McQueen with the Rusty sticker. Perhaps. Here's the card back. You won't see much, but push it aside. I still don't have Marlowe Clutches, McKay, and Donna Pitts. Anyways, Bugmouth McQueen over there. Another reason to get these blisters are much nicer there. Well, they had those internationally. So, that side here's Bugmouth McQueen, which bizarrely enough, was a bit absolutely detailed as Thailand nailed it. But the decals just don't cut it. They're blurred. McQueen still has the Ricky stripe. The Rusty sticker, which the China version, earlier release from 2006 to 2009, doesn't. And no, that's Maggie Spletzer right there. You see, many McQueen models, Maggie, for example, are much slimmer than this one over there. Well, Maggie's right here along with Denny Marlin, which is basically just Darren Leadfoot. So that's Bugmouth McQueen over there. Next up is Paul Conrev and Noah Gosek, which we won't have time to discuss there, considering these are already duplicates. Well, I might get another Noah Gosek for leaving this guy in the back package, and the reason why I got another Noah Gosek because I want to make a Mattel version of Nick Studbreaker. Nick Studbreaker's my OC with some sort of eye inconsistency. His artwork has the blue eyes. You may have seen his artwork on DeviantArt. If you hadn't already, check it out already. Well, I don't have the link to my DeviantArt yet. For Paul Conrev, I might customize to another racer. Well, let's get to some of the 3 Cars on the Road diecasts. Let's start with Rusty's Dynaco Racing Center Cruz Ramirez, simply called Rusty's Dynaco Cruz Ramirez, or Dynaco Racing Center Cruz Ramirez, or Rusty's Racing Center Cruz Ramirez, or Racing Center Cruz Ramirez, or Metallic Cruz Ramirez. I still don't have Road Trip McQueen, but I might get one day. I have Royce Revsley, but I still have the new characters, such as K. Pillar de Rev, Griswold, and Speed Demon. So, here's Cruz. There she is. And compare her right next to the Dynaco Cruz. I still don't have the Rusty's Cruz, but I might get one day. The expression is vastly different. Not the eyes, but the mouthpiece there. Number's still the same. Cruz Ramirez doesn't have the rookie stripes right there. Well, this one actually does. Window bars. This one has no window bars. But I might want to get a new Cruz Ramirez with window bars one day. But maybe I'll repaint this. So yeah, that's Cruz Ramirez over there. End of showcase. Now on to variations. We got Deputy Hazard Lightning McQueen, or Lightning McQueen Deputy Hazard, or Lightning McQueen as Deputy Hazard. Well, based on the Cars on the Road Episode B movie, well, Lightning McQueen was a terrible actor. Well, card back being ripped. Well, the seller had accidentally cut this up with scissors. A pair of scissors. I'm not too sure about pairs of scissors though. Well, depending on which, but nobody wants to know about this yet. The card back here, Deputy Hazard McQueen, but I still need Kirsten Marshall, May Pillar de Rev, and what's his name again? Oh, so sorry. I forgot about that zombie brain guy's name, though. But, which is weird, though. I'm usually an expert at knowing those guys' names, but for this one, I don't know yet. But, I still need variations of Cave McQueen and Cryptid Buster Mater. I have no idea when this will get out. Oh yeah, it's Doug Krankle. Oh yeah, I forgot about Doug Krankle. Well, Doug Krankle's this one Cars character that some of you may have forgot about. But I might get into some top 10 Cars characters you forgot about, which is similar to Danny B. Talks' 5 NASCAR drivers you forgot about, but instead will be a top 10 rather than a top 5. So that's McQueen over there. Deputy Hazard McQueen. It's exactly the same mold as the Road Trip McQueen, and the Cars 3 McQueen in particular. Similar to Maggie Splets right there. Well, I might get another Deputy Hazard McQueen and repaint it to Officer Maggie, based on that SMG4 episode sparking controversy about the George Floyd incident, which happened 3 years ago, perhaps. When I first saw this Deputy Hazard McQueen, I thought we were going to get a Holiday Hotshot McQueen mold, but final photos revealed, and not. So, that's Deputy Hazard McQueen right there next to Maggie Spletzer. Finally, we got President Mater. Mater's run for president. Instead is a Color Changers release. His expression's vastly similar to the Precision Series Mater, and also Mater with Lightning Bolt is similar to the Precision Series Mater. This is card back. These are color changers, though, and these are the instructions of that. card back, which apparently is a lot larger than I thought. Pull that out. And this name tag there, which we won't cover up. But, yeah, let's get to this guy, which is a struggle. All right, so here's President Mater. Mater's run for president. Which, bizarrely enough, a Color Changers release. Currently is cold, but maybe Color Changers will not last forever, as I thought. But instead, we'll get to intense heat or direct sunlight for long periods of time. Or, room temperature. Yeah, that's right, room temperature. Well, I left my Color Changers Paul Conrev out. Let me see if I can grab it there. There it is, my Color Changers Paul Conrev. I left it out, which was rather on room temperature there. But turns out the Color Changers don't last forever, which is sad. Kepner, if that's the only if the Color Changers HJ Hollis, I have a question here. If your Color Changers car is the only car you have in your collection, you might realize the Color Changers don't last forever. So here's President Mater, and right next to that is a regular Mater, which has been released since 2006, last released in 2013, but not been released since. I don't know why that is. Same mold, the tow cable's much shorter, while the tow cable on the regular Mater is longer there. See, that's Mater, and that's President Mater. Mater running for president. Vote him. Vote for Mater as your president for the 2024 election. I want to get Brian Spark out, but probably not. But I might do that in a video one day. Probably. So we're going to call it a day here for showcase here. As you can tell, fuck, my throat's struggling. And earlier on, all the live stream stuff is struggling here. But alongside of that, no more. Let's get this all out of here. Let's get them all out. We'll put Guido and Luigi gently aside, so would Mater. I don't want to mean harm to them. So yeah, let's push those two aside. Except for you, Dale. You stay. Alright, time to show you this new character elimination proposal I've been wanting to make since I no longer regret doing character elimination videos. Aha! New shelf. So this is Jesse's character elimination. It's right here. I saved this on Google Slides. It's really good. I highly recommend Google Slides for all Google users. Well, those Google News were fake news, and you shouldn't listen to them. And they only deleted accounts that weren't active for 2 years. But you can trust Google at times, but you can't. So, this is, I highly recommend Google Slides. It's great, and I love it. But this is Jesse's character elimination, which has been bizarrely enough made by a character elimination graduate, Jesse, who was the winner of Character Elimination Uncut. While Maggie Spletzer came closer than that. Well, let's get to some teams. There you see, Team Radiator Springs is still the same team, but has Ramon still, but has new contestants like Sheriff, Flo, and Sarge as newer additions. Team Girls is still the same team there, but yet has Maggie Spletzer still. Same with Tari and Psycho over there. But now has new teams such as... The new teams are Sally Carrera, Miss Spletzer, Megan Shifter, Emma, and Misty Motorcross. Now on to Team Star Tugs. Yes, Team Star Tugs is exactly the same, but now has Grampus, because who the fuck is Algain? Team Piston Cup, a team which probably had popular demand. I don't know why that is. Same contestants: Floyd Mulvihill, Claude Scruggs, Krusty Rotor, Ralph Carlo, but now has Dale Earnhardt Jr. of Team Fast Axe, but now has new contestants: Paul Ingus, Dirksen D'Agostino, and Slider Petrolski. Team Legends is a new team, so we got Tony Steerington, Michael Smith, Cale Yarbrough, Barney Revlick, Gunnar Gearson, Charles Johnson, Devin Bradford Rutherford, and Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin's been around the racing world since 1976 or so, but made his final start in 2009, but retired by the 2010 season there. As for Cale Yarbrough, a side story about Cale Yarbrough is he attended the Southern 500 sometime in the 1950s at a young age. He lied about his age, which wasn't clever. Well, later he was caught and disqualified. He made his first official start in 1957 and retired. In 1989. Gunnar Gearson and Barney Revlick, who are those guys? Well, Gunnar Gearson has a backstory. Retired in 1988. Barney Revlick retired in 1996 with Mark Purpley. Tony Steerington was the racer before Misty Motorcross, and Michael Smith was the racer before Claude Scruggs. Charles Johnson has been around for a long time, but was the fiber fuel racer before Brush Kerber. Devin Bradford Rutherford, he's Winford's father of Wichita, Kansas. Team Zero Thinking still has Zebedee, but now has Zoran, Zip, Zug, Papo, El Guapo, Desti, and Chick Hicks. You're probably thinking, why is Desti on this team? Well, she did something on the first half of the anime arc, which was stealing Maggie's weapons. But we still see them as rivals. But that can't be the case. Not as far as I know. Chick Hicks, he's on this team. First character elimination appearance. Same with Papo and El Guapo. Hopefully Here's Team World Grand Prix with Francesco Bernoulli, Max Schnell, Nigel Gearsley, Jeff Gorvet, Raul Cerul, Carlo Veloso, Miguel Camino, and Shu Todoroki. Sometimes I prefer Jeff Gordon more because Jeff Gorvet, he's just a Corvette CXR with nothing to it. We could have a better representation. We could have a better cars representation of Jeff Gordon there. But yeah, Jeff Gorvet still has the number 24. Same with the iconic Hall of Fame spot partnership between Jeff Gordon and Hendrick Motorsports, which the rest is history for the Jeff Gordon there. Team Rust Bucket still has an empty spot. Mater's already in Team Radiator Springs, and Emma's already on Team Girls. With Zeke, with Mater's cousins, but Jonathan Wrenchworths is there for a reason. Rusty and Dusty Rusties? Probably not. There will not be enough room for them. But Team Rust Bucket will remain to have an empty spot by the time the series comes to life here. Now here's Team NASCAR, which is a team with the correspondence of Piston Cup racers who are based on the real-life NASCAR drivers and cars that they've raced. So we got Matt Kenseth, we have Matt Kenseth, who is based off of Matt Kenseth there, and his rookie season car. Scott Riggs, who's based off of his Valvoline number 10 car. Elliott Sadler, who is based off his Robert Yates Racing number 38 car. Ricky Rudd, who's based off his Rudd Performance Motorsports number 10 car, which wasn't really a good team, though. Well, I highly recommend Danny B. Talks' Rudd Performance Motorsports video. Kenny Schrader of MB2 Motorsports, number 36. Michael Cartrip, based on his DEI number 15 Napa Auto Parts Chevy. Lux Motor Co. Jeff Burton, based on his Richard Childers Pro Select OTC number 31, which he ran the Texas Motor Speedway in 2007. Ricky Craven, based off of his tie number 32 Pontiac, which ran for only one season. And this car is famous for the Kurt Busch Ricky Craven finish. But hey, both had fun, didn't they? That's the concept of that. Team International, we have a team of Otto, Goodman, Giovanni, Koji, Gerald, Fletcher, Yuri, and Philip. Emma's already in Team Girls, though. But if it wasn't for her, though, well, Philip wouldn't be here. I decided to give Philip and Yuri two pointless characters. I decided to give two pointless characters what they deserve. A more deserved recognition here. Team Aviators. Team Aviators is a new team. Jan Kowalski, Estonia Jet Fighter being the same, but we have new contestants here. We got Desert Dagger, Caravan Kasana, Flatboy, Red Helicopter, and Northrop Grumman. If you have no idea who these characters are, these are from the Aviation series, which is a series that I've been making since. Which unfortunately has gone to waste after 11 episodes. Well, Jesse's character elimination is gonna be out whenever, or something like that. Fuck. So sorry about my voice, as in what is, because, yeah, for some reason, I've fallen ill at the worst time possible. But I don't know if you guys can hear me because, I don't know what's going on. Well, this is another one of the shortest live streams I've ever done. Probably there won't be anything. Well, I'm sorry to say this, that there will not be a video where I talk at all. So sorry, but hopefully this will get settled. But I hate live streams, and I hope I'll never do them again next year. No questions asked. Bye.